Awe Legate. Welcome to the camp. I hope you will find everything to your satisfaction. I am Turius Orestes, the Primus Pilus of Legio Victrix.
And I am Ignatius Naso. I serve as the Prefectus of this proud legion.
Please don't think I'm sucking up when I say that the way you took command during that ambush was some of the finest leadership I have seen in my career.
I am in agreement, Orestes. And it takes much to impress two jaded old soldiers like us.
Your words honor me. I am still new to this command, and I will be relying on both of you to ease me into it.
You can trust us. Orestes and I have served together on all of Consul Lucullus's campaigns in Asia. None know this legion better than we.
When was this legion raised?
Victrix is a new legion, raised by Consul Lucullus, specifically for this campaign.
The men are young and lack experience, I'm sorry to say.
But they are eager to fight and make names for themselves, my friend. Don't underestimate the value of that.
What is your role within the legion, Turius?
As Primus Pilus, I am the most experienced among the legion's 60 centuriones. I coordinate the command structure in battle, and ensure that your orders are executed expediently and with utmost discipline. I will keep you abreast of the legion's situation at all times. And I'll advise you on how best to achieve our strategic objectives during the campaign.
And you, Ignatius, what are your duties as our Prefectus?
Yes. Orestes is the one every legionarius looks to in battle, but I am the one they come to in camp. As the longest-serving member of this legion, it is my responsibility to oversee construction work and look after the legion's equipment. I will advise you on outfitting the legion and improving things around the camp. We will make Legio Victrix the finest fighting force Rome has ever seen.
We have been tasked with laying siege to Mytilene.
That sounds like a job for your Primus Pilus.
Indeed. Please follow me. We will select a few worthy centuriones to lead the legion in battle. I have prepared a list of the most outstanding legionari for you.
Lucius Verenus has a silver tongue. Lucius Cornelius Balbus has a record of merit serving as a medicus. Vibius Horatius Rufus has the makings of a skilled commander. Titus Terrasidius will be responsible for maintaining our war materials. To replenish our legion, I will need almost 600 more denarii.
We're a little bruised after the ambush, but Mytilene is poorly defended from a land assault. And this time, they won't catch us with our pants down.
Very good. Once the eastern part of Lesbos is ours, I will lead the assault on the city myself.
Agreed. A small elite unit would be ideal to hit the enemy command structure. Let's talk about the assault once we get the lay of the land. I will prepare the legion to march on your orders.
Thank you, Orestes. Let's pay visit to the merchant, so he may in turn pay us.
Congratulations on your unexpected promotion. I quite regret teasing you when we first met. Does this advancement mean you have more denarii to spend?
It's a title only. I'm afraid my salary did not improve.
Modesty. A true sign of nobility. And money. Now, I assume you're here to buy something.
You assume wrong, but I still have business with you. I wish for you to buy something.
Need something?
I just want to charge the walls of Mytilene and cut down every last Greek within that city.
If what I hear is true, you won't have to wait long. The higher-ups are planning a swift counterattack.
There is smoke in the distance. The Legion will advance on the city, with Rufus in command. We will investigate the warehouse.
How do you wish to deploy? Arcium Latius Extendite! Our ranks have reached the enemy lines. Yakete Pila! Maniples is about to break! Centuriones! Inquiralia! Sinite milites exultare!
They're burning the bodies, but look there, a glint of light. I must speak with Orestes. Have the Legion meet us. Demolishing a 1,600-strong army with just over 100 casualties. Not a bad first foray. Let's make sure we're up to full strength.
Have you seen the new legatus?
I have not. Have you?
It's weird there's been no formal introduction.
There's a lot going on right now.
To simple men, conquest seems trivial. You, on the other hand, recognize the intricacies of such an operation.
I have a natural talent for leadership.
That certainly appears to be the case. But let us not arrange the triumph quite yet. We have encircled Mytilene, but we still need to take the city itself. Archelaus is an arrogant man, but nevertheless, a skillful general.
We can't conquer the island because of a tiny little village.
It's a problem we occasionally face.
I will sneak in with my closest people through the harbor again, like before.
The harbor is filled with burned shipwrecks. No Triarchus could get through all the debris.
I know one Triarchus who might. He owes me a favor for sparing his life.
Ah, the man with whose ship you came here. Good idea. Geminus has a reputation as a highly skilled navigator. As always, we are ready to march on your order, Legate.
Away.
Geminus is posted someplace along the wall.
My friend, I'd heard you'd been made legatus by the consul himself. It is an honor to have hosted you on my galley.
You said that I should come to you if I had need of a skilled navigator.
And I meant it, wholeheartedly. Please tell me how this humble Triarchus can be of assistance.
We are mounting an assault on Mytilene. I want to sneak into the harbor, but it is filled with wreckage.
I can do that. It's the least I can do to thank you. Listen, my friend, I feel compelled to come clean. Your friend the gladiator was not wrong about me. I had given our route to the rebels of Lesbos. Since you spared my life, I've laid awake every night racked with guilt. I wish I could make myself deserving of your mercy.
People lost their lives because of you. It will take more than this to atone.
I understand, of course. I will serve you for as long as it takes to balance the scales. I will prepare the ship at once and sail to the north of the island. Meet me near Mytilene, and I will do the rest.
It's the end for you, Archelaus. Yield, if you know what's good for you.
O great and terrible Romans, thank you ever so much for your mercy and consideration. I have been trembling in fear of your arrival. Should I fall on my knees and beg for my life?
That will not change your fate, Archelaus. It is already too late for you.
So, my fate is in your hands right now. And who told you it's fine to interrupt a conversation between two adults?
Watch your tongue. You're talking to the commander of Legio Victrix.
This young boy is barely fit to command a traveling band of jugglers. Did you really think you could challenge me here, of all the places? This is my island now. You are nothing but a nuisance.
You are nothing but a common bandit chieftain.
You are greatly mistaken. I am an exceptional bandit chieftain. In your arrogance, you thought you could sneak into Mytilene's harbor a second time and take its commander's head. Predictable and pathetic. You are at my mercy now, just as I planned it. After I kill you, I'm coming for your consul.
I want Archelaus alive. Take down his men. A gift from the Greeks. Allow me to return it.
Still standing. Impressive.
Formation! I see them! Let's get those bastards! Follow me for Rome!
They are almost broken. Keep pushing.
I yield. Cuss you Romans. I know when I'm beat.
Well, well, well. You don't sound so smug and superior any longer, Archelaus.
I thought a bit of banter might rile you up. Cause you to make a mistake. I clearly miscalculated.
Much as I would love to jam a Pugio up this bastard's... Well, he would make a fine hostage.
His head would make a fine trophy.
Calm yourself, Tabad. Calidus is right. We'd better bring him back to the camp alive.
Dominus, let me oversee the escort.
Sure, Cineros. Be safe. We'll see you soon.
I'll be careful.
I don't think there's any danger of reinforcements. Shall we make our way back to Lucullus's camp and let the consul know the battle is won?
Let us catch our breath first. If nothing else, we should search these fallen soldiers.
Good idea. I'll wait here. Just let me know when you're ready to leave.
Kaezo will like this helmet. Bestia can put this knife to good use.
Are you ready to leave?
There's no reason for us to stick around here any longer.
The consul will be proud. We fought like wolves today.
Congratulations, young man. That was quite an impressive display of command proficiency and valor.
It was nothing. I crushed them with ease. Let this be a warning to all my foes.
Be careful. Overconfidence may be as harmful as incompetence. Unfortunately, you will get to test your abilities again soon.
What do you mean? With both Lesbos and Asia Minor under our control, the pirates are toothless.
Except Asia Minor is still not under control.
Cotta failed. The Pontic army has now laid siege to Chalcedon. The pirates will retreat to Asia to support their patron, Mithridates Megas.
Curse our luck. It's terrible news. Is Cotta still alive?
We do not know. Mithridates' forces vastly outnumber Cotta's legion. We must transfer our troops to Asia and quickly subjugate the region. Hopefully, we will break the siege in time to save our fellow Romans.
When do we leave?
Make your preparations. We leave at dawn's first light.
At your service, Legate.
Lesbos is finally ours.
Do you think it is time to celebrate?
By all means, but how do you propose we do that?
I have a jug of wine I've been saving for special occasions. It tastes terrible, but it should do the trick for now. We'll open it tonight.
We're sailing again, this time to a greater battle.
It is unfortunate that our forces in Asia Minor have failed. But see it as an opportunity. Now we play a more prominent role. This is your chance to truly shine. Do not waste it.
You think we can succeed where Cotta has failed?
There's no knowing for sure. The tales people tell of Mithridates Megas make him out to be a god. But honestly, I think with Lucullus commanding the legions, not even gods can stand in our way.
Mithridates has hostages, though, including the consul.
Our need to save Cotta complicates matters, that much is true. But the greatest commanders see opportunity where others can only see misfortune. Don't waste this opportunity.
Domine.
We have conquered Lesbos.
You are a gifted commander. I am sure this will only be the first of your many conquests.
Do I sense a hint of irony in your voice, old man?
Not at all. At this advanced stage of mine, no matter what I say, I guess it sounds like I have a deeper meaning.
You are from Asia Minor. You must know a lot about the land.
Ah, home. It's a beautiful and ancient land, but no one can truly know it. This campaign will be a test of your capabilities. You must be ready for anything. Asia Minor may look beautiful and inviting, but do not be deceived. Tartarus is not too far away from the Elysium.
I'll think on your words.
What do you need?
We made it, Bestia. We have conquered Mytilene and the entire island of Lesbos.
It was to be expected. I am content, but a bit disappointed.
Why? Because it was too easy?
It was easy and not interesting enough. But mostly because there's no crowd to cheer for us. Without an audience, victory feels hollow. I will need to think about this.
You do not look happy. We're sailing towards a new battle. Cheer up.
I am looking forward to fighting again. And I am looking forward to having my feet firmly planted on soil again, too.
Do you get seasick?
I don't get sick at all. But I do not trust the floor when it moves so much.
See you on the next ferry.
Awe legate.
Vale, Ferrari.
That's close enough. What do you want?
Just checking in.
With Carter's fleet defeated, it will take some time to move the legions into Asia.
We should relocate Legio Victrix first. Your legionari have been sitting idle too long, Consul, and just about put down roots.
Agreed. The task of picking our path to Chalcedon will be up to you. Scout ahead with the speculatories, then use Victrix to pacify the province. I will follow with Legio Prima Italica to help you hold the territory you take.
This is already Roman territory. Asia belongs to us.
Pontus has invaded Asia before. Carter was made proconsul to keep Mithridates from making another attempt. Something is different this time. Pontus has support among the local population. We have to treat Asia as hostile territory.
Why do the local governments support Pontus?
King Mithridates has been building bridges with them for years, while exploiting the rift between the factions of the Senate. It is excellent statecraft.
They are traitors, the lot of them.
Crucify them. Let their deaths serve as an example for the rest.
We should learn more about the political situation before we begin our invasion.
That is a wise plan, but Carter's precarious situation does not leave us much time for caution.
Then we must learn on our feet, Domine.
The bulk of Mithridates' army is besieging Kazikos, the only city in Asia that resisted him. With his local allies, he is too great a force for us to face. If you can discover a way to turn the other regions here against Mithridates and make them withdraw their forces from the siege, that would aid us greatly.
What about the traitor? The one who lured the Legion into Archelaus' ambush? He should be killed, like the cockroach he is.
Good that you mention it. I believe we may have found him. A centurion called Cassius.
What gave him away?
He has been missing since the ambush, but a local fisherman admitted to taking him to the mainland. He speaks the local language and had family in Lesbos.
Do you know where he is hiding?
Not precisely, but it appears he was originally from Troas. I would say it's a safe bet you'll find him somewhere in that region.
How could he have fooled us?
He probably had help. Jumping to conclusions is unproductive. But I suspect he's working for Vitellius Skywiller.
Forgive me, Domine, but what makes you think so?
It's merely a suspicion. We shall talk about this later.
We'll see what we can discover.
Remember, he's no use to us dead. Visit me in my legion's camp when you have questioned him.
If we're talking about interrogating spies, Calidus should be part of this. Where is he?
I was expecting him to appear out of nowhere halfway through the conversation. I will go find him.
It would not surprise me to find he's been standing right behind us this whole time.
Julius Calidus hung on the railing of the ship, looking pale as death. Eyes fixed out on the distant horizon, his left hand struggled to undo the clasp on his chainmail. I opened the clasp and pulled the chainmail off him. He struggled a little against my help and tried to speak, but instead he threw himself halfway over the railing and was violently sick into the sea. Calidus sank back down to the deck, whimpering, but it looks like being sick cleared his head somewhat. Without the armor, the feminine shape of his chest is difficult to overlook. You look like hammered dung, Calidus. Or shall I call you Calida?
This is not the time to talk about that!
Relax. I figured it out pretty much as soon as we met.
I had a feeling you knew about it. I just couldn't figure out why you didn't bring it up. I didn't mean to pull you into my deception. I just wanted to give you a little more time to earn my trust.
I really don't care about your sex as long as you make yourself useful.
Well, that's refreshing. I've not met many who see things that way.
It's about time you two met.
Oh, good. Trying to decide how to break this to you.
I would never have asked you to lie to the consul on my behalf. He has been crucial in helping me maintain the deception.
I was shocked at first, but Calida had more than proven her worth by the time she revealed the truth to me.
I can't say this comes as a surprise. I figured you had your reasons to keep the secret, so I played along.
By all the gods, you are a great woman.
Ah, wonderful. It's turning into a whole thing.
When this war is over, I will court you. You and I will produce strong children.
I will attempt to take that as a compliment.
Let's give Kalida a little space, alright? I know this is a lot to take in, but we'll have time to talk about it later.
Thank you, Legate. I'm sorry I lied to you.
You have every right to feel betrayed. But I want you to keep Julia Calida in your contubernum. Militarily, you're an irreplaceable asset together.
For what it's worth, I want to stay.
Of course I'll keep you. It was never in question.
I'll leave you two to catch up. I have an invasion to plan.
As we were riding down a twisting path, a group of formidable-looking bandits emerged from the side of the road and surrounded us with well-rehearsed coordination. I cursed my luck. They did not attack us at first. Instead, their leader stepped forth.
All right. I know what you're thinking. You're soldiers and you are Romans. Surely you can deal with a few bandits. But this is our home, and we've had ample time to prepare for you. Wouldn't it be much easier if you just pay us a small fee and pass along in peace?
I will not be threatened by the likes of you.
Are these the guys we are beating up?
Let's move to a more tactical position.
Face them together! They're over there! Advance!
Secure that cliff face.
Can't you see I'm in there? See? It's not so bad. I will flank around here.
We have them now.
Over here! Help!
Now fight! Need to be taught a lesson. Let us begin.
Teach us a lesson? You're welcome to try.
Now you see me!
Getting out of here!
Good day to you, my friend. May I interest you in some finely crafted metalwork by local artisans?
My name is Tullius Romilius Nessica. What may I call you?
I am called Voithos. Your name marks you as a person of great distinction. It is my honor to meet you.
Are you a smith or a priest?
Correct. I am both. A priest of Hephaestus, the god of carpenters, craftsmen, artisans, and indeed smiths. It is my view that in order to pay full and proper tribute to Hephaestus Clitotechnes, one must practice at least one of his crafts. I endeavor to practice them all.
If you worship Hephaestus, what are you doing at the Temple of Apollon?
Though I have dedicated myself to the lame one, I both love and admire Apollon. Both are gods of creation, of art and beauty. There is no temple here to Hephaestus, but his works are carried out every day to the benefit of everyone.
You said you sell items crafted by local artisans, not of your own creations?
I would not sell anything that I create. My hands and all that they make belong to Hephaestus. I give it away freely to those in great need. But in the mercantile arts, I have found a way to sustain myself, as all men must do. Some of these items were donated to me, others I have purchased in order to resell.
What kind of items do you sell?
Finely wrought jewelry, sturdy tools, sharp weapons, items of pride and importance. Would you like to take a look?
You sell materials for crafting weapons.
I would be thrilled to part with some of my materials. It is my duty and my pleasure to promote the art of smithing and other crafts.
I found this richly decorated sword blade, but it's old and broken. I was wondering what you might make of it.
Oh, let me see. This is most remarkable. This outcropping at the end and the markings here. I believe that what you hold in your hands is nothing less than the blade of the legendary sword, Harpe.
What do the legends say of it?
It once belonged to the great hero Perseus. He was said to be descended from the Titan Kronos, and with this weapon he slew Medusa, the Gorgon.
You're telling me this is the weapon of a god? Hardly. But it does seem like a fine blade.
What its powers are, or even if it has any, I cannot say, but I do believe this was used by Perseus. That alone makes it a unique and valuable relic.
Can you help me reforge it?
I cannot. I am unworthy of such a task. You must find a smith with a full lifetime of experience to restore this weapon to its former glory. However, I will be most pleased to show you how it was originally shaped. Here, let me draw you the schematics.
Vale.
Ah, I heard good things about that play. The guy who plays Heracles is gorgeous.
I don't know. I didn't like the ending. Zeus just steps down from Olympus and fixes everything. It felt a bit pointless.
Hey, no spoilers.
Good day to you, honored Romans. Have you need of food or medicine?
What is your name?
I am Alexius. I buy cured meats and medicinal herbs from the villages of Mysia and sell them here under the gaze of Apollon Phoebus.
Do you sell wine?
I have no wine, I'm afraid. But if you ever find yourself in our neighboring region of Troas, there is a very good vintner in a village on the coast. Her name is Callis. I've purchased from her in the past.
Perhaps I will visit you later.
The Man-Crusher. You are the Man-Crusher, aren't you?
Who are you talking to?
That old man by your side. The famous Man-Crusher.
It's been a long time since I've heard that name.
Wait, what? Man Crusher? Are you serious? That's a euphemism, surely.
I'm afraid not. And nothing good ever came out of that name. I greet you, young man. I was indeed known as the Man-Crusher of Halicarnassus. But my past life is a distant memory now. Tell your master I don't fight for sport anymore.
Cheater! I'm not here to hire you. I'm here for vengeance.
I have so many questions.
Slow down and tell me who you are.
Pigres, son of Diocles, son of Diodorus, spear thrower and Pancration athlete. Champion, of course.
Diodorus, you are his grandchild. Is he still alive?
Grief has turned him into a husk of the man he once was, but he is indeed still alive. Cheater!
Man-Crusher was your nickname, Cineros?
I used to be a wrestler. I was pretty good at it, too. I represented my hometown, Halicarnassus, in the Olympic Games. With honor, mostly.
Honor? What do you know of honor? It is because of you. My grandfather suffers now.
You were fighting for sport? When?
Before I was sold as a servus. I was the champion of my people. Adored and envied by many. Obviously, no one was bold enough to challenge me. Especially when it came to Pancration.
Until my grandfather faced you. And you had to cheat in order to preserve your fame and fortune.
Cheat? How?
I did what I was told. I was young and I thought I'd bring honor to my city.
You were a gladiator? You look nothing like a gladiator. How did you survive?
It was a long time ago, Bestia, and I wasn't a gladiator. I was an athlete, competing in the Olympiads.
I have seen free citizens fight in the arena. You competed for a prize in a kind of arena. Like a gladiator.
I am this man's Dominus. Direct your inquiries at me.
You are Roman, aren't you? You would know that when a person is wronged, they are entitled to vengeance.
It doesn't exactly work like that, kid. And Roman law applies only to Romans.
I don't care if your laws apply to me or not. You are familiar with the concept of reciprocity. That's what matters. Cineros, the Man-Crusher of Halicarnassus, stole the Olympic trophy instead of facing my grandfather Diodorus in a fair contest of Pancration.
I certainly didn't see this coming. Cineros is a thief, huh?
I reject that characterization of me. I've stolen only once. That hardly constitutes a habit. You should know, young man. As a result of my actions, Halicarnassus was expelled from the Union. I've paid for my crimes.
I am told you were exiled and sold as a servus. That still doesn't satisfy my grandfather's honor. The trophy belongs to my family. Give it back!
That should be easy. Give him his trophy and let us be on our way.
This event was a lifetime ago. Even if the trophy were still in Halicarnassus, my exile remains in place. They wouldn't let me in.
Perhaps you and his grandfather should fight again to settle the score.
I, Pigres, accept this challenge in my grandfather's name. He is a frail old man who can barely lift his finger now. But you can accept me as an extension of his will.
Wait. Pigres is a professional wrestler in his prime. Cinerus, however formidable, is an old man. He doesn't stand a chance against Pigres. It's not fair.
You're right, Centurio, but what is? Perhaps this is how it's supposed to be. This is how I finally pay for my crimes.
Let us make it fair, then. I shall represent Cineros.
Why would I fight you? You are not a side in this conflict. It is Cineros who committed the offense. It is Cineros who should fight.
I may not know anything about your customs, but I know what you are. You are the Aurorus' champion. Now accept me as Cineros' champion.
What do you think, Cineros?
This is my fight. My crime to atone for. But if Bestia insists, I will accept.
Bestia has a point.
You don't have to do this for me, Bestia. I don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say, but you could cheer for me. Pigres the wrestler, prepare yourself.
Let's see what a gladiator knows of Pancration. You're not as scary as you look. Strength is no match for skill, gladiator.
I'm just testing your defenses. Where did your grin go, wrestler? You were so triumphant a moment ago.
Is that all you got? Oh, it's not over yet. I think you broke my collarbone.
Your footwork is sloppy. Come on, get back up.
Enough! It hurts too much. You win. I have brought shame to my family. I do not know how I will face Theodorus after this. Please leave. I have to think.
They say in Persia there's only one god.
Nonsense. What happened to all the other gods then?
I don't know. Maybe that one god ate them all.
Ate them? That's bizarre. Why would one of their gods eat the others?
Maybe he was hungry, I don't know. Don't ask me, I'm not Persian.
Why did you even bring this up?
I just thought it was interesting. Anyway, I'm hungry. Let's find something to eat.
She's been sick for 2 days now. The healer is always busy when I come.
Help! Anyone! The temple is burning down! Thank the gods you are here. You must help us. The temple is burning.
If I am to risk my health and that of my people for your temple, it's only fair that we be compensated. Don't worry, though. It'll be much cheaper for you to pay us than to build a whole new temple.
Typical greedy Romans. Fine. Save our temple and we will pay you.
The fire will spread quickly. Apollon does favor us. The builders have left a barrel of water for us by that statue.
Oh, thank you. If it weren't for you, our temple would be ashes now.
What was happening there?
Somebody set the temple on fire. Not all of the locals are fond of Apollon.
Why would anyone set a temple on fire?
They believe the temple is built on an old pathway to Hades.
Is it?
How should I know? It's been here for hundreds of seasons. I wasn't even born back then.
We didn't do this for free.
I will not go back on my word. Here, your payment.
Have you sacrificed anything today?
Not yet. How long do I have to keep doing this?
Until the gods forgive you.
It is unusual to see a Roman soldier here in these times. Are we not at war with Rome?
I was invited here to speak to Theophilus.
Ah, yes, he did mention that, I think. I am a disciple of Theophilus. My name is Rhianus.
Where are you from?
Why do you ask?
I'm simply trying to get to know the people around here.
I hail from a small village in the mountains, a day's travel east of Adramyttion. I have a great deal of family there. It is fortunate that Apollon gifted me a keen mind, or I would be there still, herding sheep for my uncle.
Have a pleasant day, disciple.
Roman officer at my temple. I am Theophilus, High Priest of Apollon and ruler of Musia. It is foolish of you to come here, considering that we are at war. But I will not spill your blood in front of Apollon Alexikakos.
How very gracious of you. I have come to discuss your alliance with Mithridates.
Your legion has unlawfully occupied Lesbos. You must leave at once, or be destroyed by King Mithridates.
We are not occupiers, we are liberators. We're freeing Asia Minor from the Pontic invaders.
My predecessor, Praegonius Mauro, was an arrogant Optimus who cared not one iota for the wishes of his people. You dog-fucking Romans think you can just sit in your fancy villas and decree how people should live their lives hundreds of leagues away. Well, I say enough. With the support of Pontus, I have cast off the tyranny of Rome, unseated that sniveling sycophant Maro, and the people love me for it. They love Mithridates Megas.
I don't care about Musia. That's a mess for someone else to sort out. Withdraw your troops from the siege of Kyzikos, and we will leave Musia alone.
Never. Musia owes everything to Pontus. Our oaths of fealty to the Alliance will never be broken.
It seems we have nothing left to discuss.
So it seems.
Listen, there's a dull quality to our footsteps here. I think there is a chamber beneath our feet.
A hidden chamber? Look, there, at the statue's feet. What a fine bow to lead through here.
This bow will serve Khalida well.
I'm not sure if you can make wine out of honey. Honey isn't the kind of grape.
It turns out there was a snake in the basket. I only realized after it bit me.
How did you survive?
I don't know. Maybe the snake wasn't venomous.
Nonsense! All snakes are venomous. But perhaps you are immune to all forms of poison, like the King of Pontus.
Ah, that's just a rumor. No one can survive a snake's venom.
Well, you did.
He won't. How long will you let him string you along like this? You only see it from the outside. You don't see what he's like when we're alone.
He would have married you a year ago if he was going to. You're just an amusement to him. Entertainment.
What a hurtful thing to say. Stop talking like you know our relationship. Theopilos loves me.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to hurt you. But I just want you to see that he's using you.
I know you care. But trying to destroy my relationship is not the way to show it.
Let's just drop it. Will I see you tomorrow for dinner?
Of course.
Strategos! Over here, please. I must speak to you. Thank you for stopping. You are the Strategos of a Roman legion, are you not? I saw you talking with Theophilus.
Talking? Suppose we did. In the same way Scipio Africanus had a disagreement with Hannibal.
So it went as poorly as I expected. I hope you'll forgive me for saying I'm glad. My name is Zenobia. I am the widow of Preconius Maro, the rightful governor of Musia, whom Theophilus murdered.
I am sorry for your loss, Domino. What can I do for you?
I beseech you to help me exact my revenge upon Theophilus. I have many allies still among the powerful people of Musia. If you will help me kill Theophilus, in return, I promise to break the alliance with Pontus.
You are asking me to assassinate him?
Well, I find that word distasteful. But yes, in essence.
Do you have a plan for such an act?
I do not. Violence is not my strength. I have no talent for it. That is why I need your help.
Do you have access to his food? Perhaps I can procure some poison.
Theophilus knows me, and he knows that I resent him. but many of the priests here dine with him. Perhaps one of them can be tricked or threatened to help you?
Can you think of a way to lure him to a secluded location?
He has such meetings occasionally, as any politician does. It might be possible to trick him somehow into thinking King Mithridates wants a meeting in secret.
If he has a way to communicate with the forces of Pontus, we could always try our hand at a little forgery.
Might I simply attack him here in the temple?
You cannot be seen to strike first. If the people turn against us, I will not be able to regain control. If you can provoke him to attack you, so you can be seen to kill him in self-defense, you might get away with it.
How well do you know the man? Does he have any sore spots we might exploit?
We are not close. Perhaps someone here in this temple can give you what you need.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Legate. My husband was a loyal servant of Rome. He wasn't perfect, but he cared deeply for his people. He did not deserve to be cut open in the night like cattle.
A woman we passed by spoke of Theophilus. Perhaps we can learn more from her.
Good day.
Good day to you. My name is Tullus Romilius Nasica.
I am Eritha. I am a priestess here at the temple.
You are close to Theophilus?
I am?
Next time you see him, wish him good health.
Oh, I will. And good health to you as well.
You are still here? For the life of me, I cannot fathom why.
It is because I enjoy your charming company, Theophilus.
Get out of my sight.
Hello again.
Do you like your master?
I benefit greatly from his wisdom, and his piety cannot be denied.
Your discretion is wise, but my Dominus has no love for yours, child. You may speak freely.
In that case, no. I would not say that I like my master, but I respect him greatly.
Have a pleasant day, disciple.
What's this? Secret messages. Signed by Mithridates. Theophilus is secretly corresponding with the king.
With these letters in hand, I could potentially forge a similar letter. That way we might be able to lure Mithridates away from his men. But we should discuss this under more private circumstances.
We have what we need. Let us withdraw from here.
Good day to you, honored Romans. Have you need of food or medicine?
What do you think of the high priest Theophilus?
I liked him better when he was just a priest. Why has he sent our soldiers to besiege Kyzikos? I have family in that city. After the proprietor died, people say he was corrupt and elitist. I don't know about any of that, but at least he did not make war upon our neighbors.
Let me see what you're selling.
It's good to see you again. What do you seek?
I'm in the market for a well-weighted blade.
I can certainly provide that. You will not be disappointed in the quality of my items. As you wish.
I'm always looking for tools to replace my pila.
Of tools, I have plenty. How many do you need? As you wish.